Hello class 12. Today we will start with the NCERT, the definition and important words of principles of inheritance and variation. Now we will also learn how to read from the book and to get the terminology out of it. This is the first para where to the next slide. Over here we will talk in this slide. We have about the Mendel, how he coming to the next slide, which is showing the next slide, which is showing over here about the Mendel, the F1 and the F2 generation. The F1 generation is tall, but over here in this diagram, these are the terminology which is very important: heredity, alleles, phenotype, genotype, homozygote, heterozygote, dominant, recessive, monohybrid, and dihybrid cross, which is very important. Go through them carefully. This is a difference between dominance and recessive. Dominance, when a character allele express itself in the presence or absence, means dominant character. Principle of inheritance and variation by a cartoon, it is being expressed that how the dominant and the recessive character, when it is crossed, the F1 generation is the tall, but the genotype is different. Because the genotype is different, that's why you can see in the end there is a tall plant is also coming because of law of segregation and the law of dominance in the F1 generation. This is again a slide which is showing the heterozygous condition is crossed with the homozygous parent. This is the test cross, and over here the difference in the generation, now the 1:1 ratio is coming. Over there the ratio was 1:2:1, but over here there is a difference in the ratio. This diagram is of the NCERT, which is showing the cross between the homozygous recessive and with the dominant phenotype. But over here, the genotype is different in both the Punnett square. You can see the Punnett square is a graphical presentation, and over here, if it thank you, students. Go through the slides carefully. Also on the terminology. This is very important. This is the basic of your genetics. Thank you, class.